Now to the latest in that deadly incident at the Ohio State Fair. Today, some rides reopened in the Kiddieland section of the fair after inspectors gave the go-ahead. A number of other rides remain shut down after the Fireball thrill ride malfunctioned and crashed to the ground, killing one and injuring several others. We learned today the family of the 18-year-old killed plans to file a wrongful death lawsuit. And there are still a lot of questions, not just by investigators, but by you, our viewers. Our consumer investigator, Danielle Serino, looked into those and is here to verify that information for us. A lot of stuff to get to.
A lot of stuff on social media. Most of the people were looking for more detailed information on the inspection process at the fair and how it compares to big parks like Cedar Point. Well, we verified the answers with consultants and inspectors who've been in the business of rides for decades.
We're looking for guarantees in life. They don't exist.
It's Governor Kasich encouraging visitors to the Ohio State Fair, despite acknowledging that rides come with some risk. But you've been asking, how big of a risk? To find out, we spoke with Dennis Spiegel, president of International Theme Park Services, and Ricky Morgan, a ride inspector for more than 30 years and former president of the American Society for Non-Destructive Testing. They helped us answer the most popular question: does the state check every ride before it opens? They do. In fact, Ohio is one of 20 states that have comprehensive government inspection programs for all amusement rides. Some wanted to know about inspections at fixed parks like Cedar Point. We found that similar to the state fair, it gets inspected prior to opening and again mid-season, but employees continue to check the rides on a daily basis. Now, do the safety tests factor in weight differences between children and adults? Spiegel says those are manufacturer-level decisions and are incorporated into the design, but adds the ride operator does have the ability to turn someone away if they don't meet the height requirement or if safety restraints don't fit properly. Now, of course, we were asked if we secured copies of the inspection checklists from the Fireball, and we did. Records show it passed inspection the day the accident occurred, indicating proper assembly, no cracks or excessive wear, no missing bolts. But the urgent 2007 safety bulletin we uncovered from the manufacturer says engineers found structural fatigue cracking at the swing arm on these models. We can't tell from the reports whether that specific part was tested. Morgan says it's because these rides are so specialized, the terminology varies. But investigators say they will do everything to pinpoint whether that was the fatal flaw.
It's basically an autopsy on that machine to make sure that we get to the bottom of why it came apart or why there was a malfunction.
And that's verified. And again, compared to other states, we do a pretty good job here with inspections. There are no federal regulations, and 9 states have 0 inspection programs for their amusement rides.
We were talking about this earlier. A lot more to come in this case as we move forward.
I've been placing calls out to the people who run the ride, the people who've manufactured the ride, the Department of Agriculture. I still have a lot of questions about the inspections, how old this ride was, and whether they investigated that specific part.
Okay, you're on it. Danielle Serino,
Thanks.
Thank you.